We back. Another Saturday. Man, it's one of those days, man. It's a long day. I feel like I'm kind of getting sick too. So like I just took some Sudafed or whatever it was. I feel like I'm getting sick and it's like it's here, got that drainage feeling, and that is not ideal. But I'm here and I am focused and I'm locked in on getting stronger. Um, it's just a bench day. It's not even a my Saturday is like shoulders. It's a bench, but it's like a lighter bench. It's nothing. No, it's like it's not my heavy bench day, but this is the perfect day for me to focus on good technique and to focus on competition. Now, I'm not actually gonna do comp bench right now or anything like that, but competition standards. As far as like I review my videos and my tape. I got tape, but I review it. And one thing I can say about myself that I'm not paying enough attention to, in my personal opinion, is I get to those last sets, those grinded out reps, and my feet come off the ground. I don't have a problem with butt lift because I don't arch, but I am having a problem with my feet not staying flat on the floor. So just for me, man, it's time to focus up, focus in, and get that right. Um, we're gonna warm up. We're only taking 4x8, 190. Start off with the bar. We'll go 95 for five. We're just warming up. Um, super important to get warmed up, man. Like we talked about it before, but just not warming up and just kind of just wilding, like not being focused enough, man. Like you gotta warm up. And I need to move my horse stall mats a little bit. Because if you look at my feet, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I could be flat there, I could be flat here, or I really want to be, I'm not flat. But that's all right. All right, come on. Yep. Two, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Just trying to make sure I am up to competition standards, man. I feel the same excitement every day about competing, but some days like today, because I'm sick, I was at work, man, I could barely breathe in there. Felt like I was underwater. Um, and then just you know, I used to, I really used to work out like even when I first started powerlifting training. I used to work out and be like, okay, I'm satisfied if I was sore. And now, like days where I go heavy and I really push myself, but I don't like, I ain't getting here burning out or like that. But like I'm doing the program the next day or 2 days after when I'm not as sore. I don't know. I get in my own head a little bit, even though I know that the point of training is not training to soreness. Like that's not the point. But I do get in my own head. But I'm like, dang, bro, like, are you making any gains? You know. And then I find something to remind myself that taking this by five, that I am making gains and what I'm doing is important for where I'm trying to be. It is important. A lot of it's funny, man. People, I'm about to ramble now. People demonize 65%. People demonize motivation. Like, and I even said this myself. Like, I caught myself saying, "It ain't about motivation, man. It's about dedication and determination and blah 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 blah." Let me let me keep it real with y'all, because I mean I feel like shoot, I lost almost 200 pounds. I'm one to talk. I can speak on it. You do need motivation, and I think what people are not telling you, motivation to um leads to dedication. Like if you stay motivated to doing something, like eventually your motivation will run out, but you won't even be running off motivation. I'm like, make sure that mic's on. Eventually, you won't even be doing it out of I'm so motivated. You be doing that out of the dedication just to do it. But sometimes you need the motivation to start. And people are like, oh, folks talk about motivation. You don't need that. Hey, sometimes it's best people just shut the hell up, honestly, because they end up saying stuff and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. But it's more to that statement than what you're saying. And that whole you don't need motivation thing is BS. Like me, some days, ooh, I have determination. Don't get me wrong, not determination. I have dedication and, I'm disciplined to doing this. But there are some days where I'm like, I see a video, I'm like, hey, like today, I give prime example, not today, the other day when I was benching. I ain't talk about this in the video. I remember my opening bench from the competition, 221 or 226, whatever it was. I was moving that weight at 210 for 5 by 5. I'm like, psh. Man, it was so motivating to go back in that video and look at me opening up with some weight that, man, I'm gonna throw that weight around soon. You know what I'm saying? Looking for my notebook, I don't have it. So sometimes you need motivation, dog. What we going with? We're going with 190, 4 by 8. Right. 45, 25, 2.5. But yeah, man. Don't let don't let nobody take that away from you. Be motivated. Be motivated as hell. It is what's today? I think March 14th. It is March 14th. If you can get motivated to push you to March 16th, who cares? Like you get motivated, you start you something. I'm telling you, bro, the summertime is right around the corner. Like it's right around the corner. You can be wherever you want. Like, and I ain't. Of course, I was morbidly obese. I was huge, so it's like I can speak from a perspective of it's gonna take more than just from now to summer. But I'm telling you, take a picture today and then take a picture in 3 months, and you didn't lock in, man. Look, just lock in. Like for me, it wish I'd started lifting weights when I really started my journey, but I didn't. I did like some body squats every now and then, like calf rate. I don't know if it's in frame, but I always had super strong calves, and I calves going crazy. But I didn't I didn't really lock in on the lifting weights aspect of it until this time last year. Um, really December-ish when I started like working out with just like the cables and stuff. And I got this in March, and at that point I was locked in. When I started powerlifting training in like October, it was really a wrap. Gains was on the way, like you know what I'm saying. But man, you get locked in, and then the eating. Like it's funny for my last comp, man. I was like, man, I entered as the 100 kilogram. I thought it was before. I entered as the 100 kilogram, but I was super motivated to make it down to 90. It's crazy. I came in like 195, which was like I think 88.9 or something like that. Like I easily made the weight. I didn't do any like water cut. I just did my regular. That's when I was intermittent fasting. But like leading up to it, I really didn't know if I was gonna make weight. I was nervous, but I had no reason to be nervous. Um, my body adjusted. But now, I'm going to 82 and a half kilograms. It's like I've been dedicated to the eating, but I ain't super motivated. What's up? Come here. What's up? What's wrong? Shouldn't be? Ooh, let me pause it. All right, we back in this thing. Having kids is a joy, but I really lost my train of thought. Let's figure it out on this first set of 8. I'll figure out what I was talking about. Original, yep, original. I like it. I'm hitting that and it's bothering me. There we go. Now we're pushing some weight. I don't remember what I was on about, but I know I was talking about motivation, dedication, and all that stuff. Oh yeah, like today. So my baby sister, she's a Girl Scout. So every year, I'm buying some Girl Scout cookies. Uh, two Girl Scout. I like Samoas. If you don't like Samoas, I don't know what's wrong with you. Two Samoas is 150 calories for two. So I'm like, right now I'm eating between 23 and 2,500 calories a day, which I'm doing good at my 200. So I'm really, it's all a little higher. 200 grams of protein. I think carbs under 250, something like that. But I'm actually, it's funny today. I kind of been going over on carbs a little bit, but literally today, because I'll go ahead and put it in. They have my pre workout meal. I'll go ahead and put in what I'm gonna do after this. So I put it in, and it's like, you cool. So I decided I was gonna eat two Samoas, get that 150 calorie, boom, get it out the way. But then I was like, man, if I just eat less rice in my pre workout meal, I mean, I'm still hitting my protein, but if I just take that rice from 200 grams to 100, I can have one more. So I think I ended the day with like 2473 or something like that, or 2437 total calories. And I'm happy with that. It worked out. So after this, I get my protein shake. And so my daughter drinks 1% milk. I buy the fat free milk sometimes too. Of course, it was on sale, half gallon, buy one, get one free. I was gonna get some more milk. I've been using hers, but I was like, "Ooh, I'll get her a half." She's got like half of a gallon, which is funny. And I now have a half a gallon. She's got a whole gallon, so I got half a gallon of that fat free. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's going down now." Like, because that goes from 8 ounces of that is 80 calories compared to 8 ounces of the 1%, which is 100 calories. So I say, basically what I'm saying is I say them calories a day because I wanted my three Samoas. So I get three Samoas today. I'm and I'm excited about that. So let me lock in on this second set. But yeah, I am motivated to. I'm motivated to do this. Like I'm dedicated to, I guess. But um, I could eat the whole box right now, straight up. Like especially after my workout, I'll be so hungry, bro. I'll be like, ugh, ugh. But that protein shake or that Ninja Creamy protein shake, it does it for me. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. That's funny. Back in the day, like I remember like high school age, like remember the coolest thing was like snapping the plate at the top. That was like everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me. I wish I took it more serious when it was time to take it serious, but I did not. I didn't care about none of that stuff. But yeah, chest is feeling good, man. I feel good. I'm confident, man. Like this bench is coming around, but I can feel that draining. This is kind of what I was afraid of. I was like, you get sweating, starting to feel that drainage, and that Sudafed ain't kicking in quick enough. Ooh, that's kind of why I'm in here a little earlier. Usually pre-workout meal they say 60 to 90 minutes. I was at about 40ish before I came in here because I'm like, hey, look, I'm kind of chilling. You know, if I don't get into it right now, I'm gonna want to skip that workout. Um, Motivation, dedication. Here I am. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we in here and we locked in, and that bench is coming along. But with with the way the way my throat feels, same thing as yesterday. I'm only going because I'm benching, and some accessories, but I'm only gonna record bench, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't got no shows to finish. If you made it this far in the video and you watching a cool show you think it's cool, let me know. I hear you. But yeah, was that two sets? Let's get into this third. Ooh, it's getting a little heavy. Best part of the workout. Best part of the workout is when the weight gets a little heavy. You get to see who you are. Dang, focus. Feet flat on the ground. Focus. All right. Point of emphasis, like the NFL does. Point of emphasis. Feet on the ground, flat, or as flat as they can get right here. Yeah. Pull that right there. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That felt good. I don't know what she's screaming about. Let's find out. Let me pause this. Hold on. All right, I'm back again. Ooh, this session gonna take a lot longer than I thought, but that's cool. Here we go. I dropped that cough drop in the bottom of that. I was like, why does it taste like that? I thought that would help me. It did not. So here we are. All right. Last set. Let's get this over with. Ain't gonna lie. 190. You got a little heavy there on the last few reps, but I pushed it out because I'm a real one. And you know that 190. You already know. Yeah. That was 5. I'll give it 3 more. There it goes. Sometimes you get a plate, you gotta go back for seconds. You don't finish it out, you know what I'm saying? If you ever ate at a buffet, you know what I mean. Sometimes you got a plate on the table, you ain't finish it. But they just brought the dinner rolls out. And you got to go get those dinner rolls. So here we are for the dinner rolls. Just 3. 1 roll. 2 rolls. Oh man, I had 3 in there. So I ate my 2 rolls, had to leave 1 more at the table. But then you look up, and to your surprise, your chagrin, they brought out cheesecake. I don't know if buffets have cheesecake. This buffet in my mind does. They didn't brought the cheesecake out. There's none of that BS on it. I mean, I like strawberry, but I don't want no fruit on top of mine. It's the swirl in, the purple, that blueberry swirl in. That blueberry cheesecake is out there. And you get up from your table. Oh, you breathe first, you don't pass out. You go get it. Come on, cheesecake. It's mine. All right. Now let's get to some accessories. That was good work. Thanks for joining in. We out.